The key to finding a 100x gem is to find a game that is early on in development and has all of the pieces to the puzzle that require a very successful NFT game. And if you can go ahead and identify something like that very early on before anyone's really heavily invested into that game, you can easily get 100x potential and a lot more than that, which we've already seen plenty of times in the NFT gaming space.
Welcome back to Investment Tribe, where you've subscribed because you want to learn all about cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and other digital assets. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and enable the notifications so you'll be alerted whenever we post a new video. We're excited about today's video because we will highlight 3 next-generation crypto games. These 3 have something in common, and they're all made by the studio Gala Games. We talked about some of their releases in previous videos, and they're continuing to release some good games here. That's why we will focus on their newer games. So, without further ado, let's begin. Number 1. Echoes of Empire. The first game we will talk about has been out for a little longer than the other 2 on this list, so there's more available information about it. It's called Echoes of Empire. It's a sci-fi turn-based game. You have land claims called celestial claims, and these are essentially the way to be able to mine the in-game currency and resources. As a claim owner, your goal is to mine the in-game token called Dust. You can extract those resources, and you can also rent them out for other people. There is also the concept of creating and building up your clan. It reminds us a little bit of Dune in a way. You're building up your house and fighting over control of intergalactic territory, trying to get the celestial claims and to be able to mine more resources. But if you don't own a domain or want to be a part of a bigger house or clan, you can also do that. You can join some big clans there that are just zerging over the map and taking over everything. But it also does have its turn-based aspect of the game too, so that's kind of interesting. At launch, the game will consist of 5 star clusters. Each star cluster will contain 4 zones and thousands of NFT celestial objects scattered across millions of map squares. The 5 star clusters are House Space, Aurora's Edge, The Pale, Ember's Grace, and The Core. So another cool thing about this is that you have your home base, and you'll be able to upgrade that base that will allow you to get more items and hire more knights and heroes that will fight for you. You can then upgrade different aspects of your home base to hopefully increase the amount of dust you can extract from your celestial claims and the time you can take over other people's areas. Echoes of Empires looks pretty interesting. If you love an excellent turn-based strategy game, especially if it's sci-fi themed, you should check this game out. And as I said, it's very reminiscent of Dune. So if you're into that as well, you might like Echoes of Empire. Number 2. Last Expedition. The next game we will talk about is called Last Expedition. Like Echoes of Empires, it's a game based in space, but the main difference is that it's a first-person shooter player versus environment game. You'll be able to grab your most badass weapon and just destroy a bunch of aliens. The most exciting part about Last Expedition is that it is being developed not just by Gala Games, but also by Certain Affinity. If you guys are unfamiliar with Certain Affinity, they are the gaming studio behind Halo 2 among other titles. Max Haberman was kind of leading the charge with Certain Affinity, and they're developing this game in conjunction with Gala Games. So if you like Halo 2, then chances are you might like Last Expedition. This partnership is a smart move by Gala Games. Instead of being a studio that just does all the games, they're working with other studios and incorporating them into their whole ecosystem. So the gameplay is impressive. It looks AAA quality already. The game is still a work in progress, but it looks good. If you look at some of the gameplay, you will feel the need to jump in and smash those aliens. It looks very exciting just by watching it, you know? It kinda gives off a Destiny 2 vibe, and we're excited to see how this plays out. As I said earlier, there's not a lot of information about this game yet, unlike Echoes of Empire, but we know it's going to have P2E aspects. We know that it's going to have NFTs, but with regards to its tokenomics, there are no significant announcements yet. So we think that with this level of the game and this AAA quality, this may just be the first game to be released on the Gala chain, because we know that the eventual plan of Gala Games is to get off Ethereum and have their own chain with their games. So there's a possibility that this could be one of the first ones to come out on the Gala chain. However, it's still in development, so we shall see how this plays out. They're also being reticent about the release date for Last Expedition. But we're still very excited about this. The game looks fantastic, and it's looking to be probably one of the best FPS games that will be coming to the blockchain. Number 3. Walking Dead Empires. Our last game is where we're most excited about. For fans of The Walking Dead, you might be very enthusiastic about this too because they are releasing a game called Walking Dead Empires. Again, it will be released by Gala Games, so there will be an NFT aspect here. As you may know, the Walking Dead franchise is also involved with the Sandbox metaverse, and now they're taking it a level higher with this game. So, The Walking Dead Empires will be a play-to-earn MMORPG. In collaboration with AMC, Gala Games will most probably release it this year. It's going to be like an open-world survival top-down isometric game very reminiscent of Fallout. The cool thing about this is they will have NFT lands, and they're already on sale right now. You're essentially going to need land in the game because that is where you can build up your base and protect yourself from walkers. You can essentially rent out your land and get other people to build on it and be a part of your colony or community, which is very interesting. You can also go on quests available in-game. Not to mention, there's a crafting game mode as well. They base everything on the show. You're going to be starting in Georgia and there will be a lot of familiar stuff. So if you're a big Walking Dead fan, you will feel a rush of nostalgia when you play this game. There will be more details on it when it comes down to the NFT lands, so we're waiting for those. And as I said, they're already on sale right now on Gala, so you can go pick those up. If you own a land, then you're ready to play this game. However, the lands are not cheap right now, but it just makes sense because this is such a big IP, and the game looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So we think that the lands are appropriately valued. Another exciting thing about this is that the map is not out yet. So once the developers release it, there will definitely be a land rush. So if you have land, you'll be able to rush in at a certain point and kind of stake your claim. You can build your community in that location. For those who love land rushes, you will love every second of this because it's you versus everybody else to get the premium spot. The in-game currency is called the Dead Coin. It will be the main currency for the game, and you earn it by defeating walkers, clearing dungeons, or selling items that you've crafted. So there are many ways to be able to earn there, and having that land allows you to do that even more, which makes it pretty essential in this game. We're very excited about Walking Dead Empires. It's one of the ones that will be out sooner than others. Now, as I said, we're still kind of clueless about what's happening with Gala. We're not sure if the games will continue to be on Ethereum or if they will release the Gala chain this year. So we are watching out for that as well. In our opinion, they really should be pushing that. So let's hope that all these major titles we're talking about today are on the Gala chain. That's our list for today. We hope you liked that one. What do you think would be a better move for Gala Games? Continue to release their IPs on the Ethereum network or create their own blockchain? Share your opinions with us in the comment section below. We would love to hear about them. Well, that's all for now. This is Investment Tribe. See you again tomorrow. Keep in mind to like, share, and subscribe.